Hello everyone, welcome back to The Last Door Season 2. When we left off, we just got into the hospital archive, which is a record of each patient, and where each patient record must be stored. If Mr. Dupree was really committed at East Hill, his file should be around here somewhere. The cue of the music, I totally didn't plan that, but it was amazing. The portrait of a restrained patient, surrounded by caretakers and a doctor. Anything on the desk? It has been a long time since this desk was last used. It is covered in discarded papers and pens, and a noticeable layer of dust. Can I scrape off anything? No. That's alright, we'll get to it. The drawers are all locked. But I have a... Nope, I don't. Never mind. But I have a piece of metal that can't be used. Alright. This cabinet contains many documents detailing the treatment of patients, ranging from 2 decades ago to last year. His file is right here. Dupree, Alexander, room 108A. All the files are missing, as if they had been torn out. Only a little piece of paper remains, with an address written on it, Paul Street, 26. Could that be where Alexander Dupree lived before he was committed to this hospital? Paul Street. I should follow this new lead and see if it takes me somewhere useful. Okay, we're just gonna go. Here we go. Never mind. Not here we go, sorry. I got a bit ahead of myself. Let's see. All the dates of this cabinet are prior to 1870. I'm looking for a more recent file. Well, I think I already found what I wanted out of that. Is this a safe? A metal locker. A small sign reads, Seized Objects. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Some personal effects, probably sent in by the patients' families, but deemed unsafe by the caretakers. One of them is a stack of thick sheets of paper carelessly bound together, bearing the drawings and paintings of a troubled mind. Well, obviously I know who that is. Okay, alright. I think this is going to be a pleasant Let's Play. Can't I fast forward through this? No, I cannot. Alright, woman. Sorry, gotta go to my new lead, which is this direction, behind. Okay, not gonna click on those yet. Let's just get your painting. Or drawing. Hey, are these your drawings? Great wonder! They're back! Someday they will understand light and shape as I understand them. Thank you, friend. If you want, take these cardboard sheets. Thanks to you, I have no more need of them. Sure, Will. Sure. I don't think this will work, but you never know. Can't open that heavy door with this. These look like ink blots. A few folded cardboard sheets, each one with a large symmetric patch of black ink in the middle. I have heard this technique, but always thought it eccentric. Patients are supposed to see them in the deeper causes of their ailment. See in them, yeah. So yeah, they are ink blots. This is the first card. A butterfly. A spider. No, not a spider. An ant. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, they do kind of all look like insects. Oh, and of course a face. I wasn't reading down below when it actually said that they might all be insects. I was guessing. I was immersing myself. So I don't know. Well, actually, you know what? Before we leave, let's go over here and see if, since we're here, it's probably less clicks. See if the weird woman will say anything about these ink blots. No? Just make sure. You? No? Shh. Okay, that was a bust. And so was that, right next to me. Oh. Puns are fun. Alright, here we go. Paul Street. This is the vision where I kept walking right at the beginning. The store number is 24. I'm looking for 26. I'm still gonna click everything. Mr. whatever your name is, W. Dr. W. Number 26. This is the place I was looking for, but the door's bricked up. I must find another way to get in. Well, can I undo the... Nope, I can't. Nope, can't do that. The windows are so thoroughly cemented over that it almost mixes with the facade. Is this thing? Yeah, it is. There's a thing right there. Paul Street. It ends here at this corner. Well. The ruins of an old chapel, apparently destroyed by fire. A mess of wooden planks and the remains of benches and chairs. Okay, so it's like a... Well, that's what... Oh, I clicked something. That's what I thought it would be. Some sort of place to pray. A ritual area. There's someone on their knees praying. Their face is covered by a hood. Okay, well, can I say hello? An improvised altar covered in candles. Well, yeah, we know that. Cross. Can I scratch anything into anything? Ooh, there's a crack. I assume. There's a hole in the wall. It's too dark to see what is on the other side. Well, why can't I just take a candle? With this candle, I can light my way through the dark. Whoa. Looks like this hole leads to the building next door. Well, how convenient. And that's exactly what I wanted. Hello, creepy horror. Are you there? What is that? Is it a dog? Looks like a dog. Hey, another crack. This guy loves crack. This must be the interior of the bricked-up building I saw in the street. Mr. Dupree's former residence. Let's search for clues, gang. I cannot tell who is depicted in the portrait since it's so badly damaged. It seems someone crushed it into the floor. Ooh, there's a thing there. Good. Oh, there's a couple things. Never mind. Military medal. There's a relief of Her Majesty the Queen and several pieces of metal engraved with the names of battles unknown to me. Can I grab it? I can. I'll take this with me. Maybe it'll mean something to one of Alexander's fellow patients in the hospital. That's very convenient that you told me that, even though I already was going in that direction anyway. It's very specific. There's no piece... There is a piece of paper on this table. What was I thinking? The paper shows seemingly random letters. It seems as if half of it is missing. C-L-L-M-M-C-I-L-L-I. Okay. It does mean nothing. One man in high-rank uniform. He's missing an arm. Oh, another safe. How about that? Man, I really want to... This is how point-and-clicks do it. They give you an item at the very beginning of the game, and... And they let you hang on to it for so long. Well, I can't imagine that paper has anything to do with that. But if it does, let me think. Can I wish there's no reason why right-click can't be... So... No, okay. I was thinking maybe the numbers were letters, like it was a code, and it still probably is in some way, but it's not one-to-one, like A1, B2, C3, because M is way more than 8, and M, and L for that matter, so that's not what I wanted. A few books remain on the shelf, mostly doubtful treatises in chemistry, and Alchemy. Among the titles are Trithemius's De Lapide Philosophica, Geber's De Avantine, I shouldn't even pronounce all these, I don't know, Veritas, the anonymous work Turba Philosorium, and Ludwig Prien's Mysteries of the Worm. That was very specific for it not to matter at all. Wait, I already know that. Why was it doing that? And then the fire, there's something in the ashes. Piece of paper. Oh, well. VDVDVG. Oh, I see what it's doing. It looks like some kind of message, but there's only half. Okay, yeah, I know. We do that. 515? This is strange. I put both halves back together, but some letters seem to be missing from the right half. The message does not make any kind of sense. So, I would say 515, right? Because those are in yellow. Or 65. We're going to go with 515 first, because the two number combination is stupid. 5 1 5. Crap. It was worth a shot. And it always clicks when you go back in the other direction. That was a really good shot, too. Some letters seem to be missing from the right half. Vidi. Yeah, I don't know. 5 1 something 5. We can't know that yet. That would be too convenient. And that painting. Door's bricked up. We already know that. So it doesn't seem like there's anything we can do. Oh! Now I know it. Well, after I look at it. The whole message is readable now. It seems to be Latin. I think it reads, I've seen a dead eyelid move. 6145? Dead eyelids can actually move. Just like if you cut the head off of a snake. The snake can still bite you. Of course, the head part is what I mean. I already forgot. God, I should stop going on tangents. 6145. Yeah, I didn't remember that. 6 1 4 5. Yeah. I know your tricks. It's empty. Wait, this isn't a safe, but an entrance to a passage. It is completely dark. The only way to know where it leads is by crawling in. Well, yeah, let's do it. What is here? It's a meeting room. Mathematic formulae written fast and carelessly. Some of these symbols I have never seen before. Is that the same thing? A list of numbers. It looks like some kind of calendar or timetable. Right, Oh, I can use the piece of metal. Strange machine built out of wood, steel, and glass. I wonder what its function could be. Oh my god, what is that? Oh, I thought it was some... I don't know. Whatever. There's someone sitting here wearing a horrible mask and a yellow robe. He's not moving. It's only a yellow robe. There's no body inside at all. What can be the meaning of this? Well, it is the mask, like before. Can I get the robe, too? That'd be... Oh, it stopped the machine. I killed somebody. And the light's very, very dim. Hey, shut up. Oh my god. Can I just run, or... Let me just... The text is completely smudged, I can't read it. You're harmless. Ooh, that was unsettling. And I bet the woman praying is no longer out there. But now we got a whole truckload of items. I'm waiting for something to happen. Come on. No, nothing. Alright, that would have been a good shot. Yep, you're gone. Do I need to put back the candle? Nope, I'm taking it with me. I am a thief. I get what I want. So obviously, I think you guys paying attention will know where I'm going next. And that is... You're right. I'm like Dora the Explorer. I heard you. Yes, we're going to Mr. Military Guy up on the second floor. Or maybe not the second floor. Oh, yeah, second floor. Like I said. There you go. This is my only lead right now anyway. It would be impolite to show him the medal right away without... I did introduce myself. Excuse me, sir. I cannot help but notice your uniform. Were you in the army? Leave me alone. You do not want to talk to a coward such as myself. Now the medal. This medal. I had one just like this. It got after the battles of Lang's Neck and Majuba Hill in 1881. A decade ago now. For distinguished conduct in the field, it said. What a farce. So you were in the army, as I thought? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Wakefield. Sergeant William Conghill, Her Majesty's 6th Light Infantry. Are you another one of those alienists? Do you doctors not realize that cowardice cannot be cured by your arts? Why are they keeping you here? The doctors say I suffer from a nervous disorder. I believe this is a term for when they themselves, with all their learning, do not know what to say. But I know the true name of my sickness. It is pure cowardice. I'm looking for a former patient in this hospital. You may have met him. His name is Alexander Dupree. Yes, I did know a man by that name. We met briefly. He was here when I arrived. What do you know about him? He was a proper lad, educated. He listened closely to the stories of the other inmates, but he kept his own to himself. We talked a lot. He was very close to Mrs. Cone, too. Cone. I think they got here at the same time, but when he left, he did so alone. I wonder what has become of him since. Who is Miss Cone? I'm assuming it's the one to the left. She's a patient here, the lady with a tempestuous character. You may have encountered her already. She has not been the same since Mr. Dupree left, you know. She always sits to the side, alone and silent. I doubt you could talk to her at all, even if you tried. She sees things, or at least she thinks she does. What did you and Mr. Dupree talk about? We talked about time in the south of Africa. I don't like to talk about it, but he somehow made me want to. He was persuasive. He was very interested in one specific story, almost obsessive about it. He wanted to know every detail. Could you tell me that story? I'm trying to find a patient of mine who has gone missing, and this could be my only hope of finding him. I don't really relive those memories. A missing patient, you say? All right. Maybe my story will be of some use then. It happened during the Battle of Majuba Hill. I am sure you have heard of it, in March of '81. The attack of Boer army had taken us by surprise, and our regiment was forced to split up. Regime. We quickly found ourselves alone, just a few men lost on the barren plain. But I don't want to bore you. No, sir, you certainly aren't. Please continue. 2 hours later. As I said, we were few, and we were sure the enemy was lurking out there. In the cold air of dusk, a thick fog formed quickly, masking everything around us. We could barely see each other. I can barely see them. Oh, I need to move. Then, the others started to disappear, which was getting thicker and thicker, the fog. I could still hear their footsteps for a while, then nothing. I called their names aloud, even though I knew I shouldn't. Something about the fog terrified me. I felt something in there not far, a murmur or beating, something alive, waiting. I couldn't help walking towards it. All of a sudden, my feet felt something in the mud, a body. They were all there, dead. Only Captain Skid was missing. Ooh. Oh, Captain Skid, what have you done? Then the mist cleared out. What happened? I never knew for certain I didn't see anything, or if I did, my mind refused to bear such memories. What happened to Captain Skid? When he finally regained consciousness, it was like someone else looked out at us through his eyes. I guess whatever happened affected him, changed him. I know he came back to London. Mr. Dupree asked me of his whereabouts. Maybe he tried to contact them, to hear the rest of the story. He was quite preoccupied by it. Do you know where I can find Captain Skid? The last I heard, from fellow veterans, he had lost himself to a frenzy of alcohol, opium, and bad company. This downward spiral led him, as many others, to a wretched nadir. A dirty hole, deep in St. Giles' Rookery, known as the Crimson Nest. Mayhap you will find him there, alive even, if you're lucky. Here is a picture of our regime. You can see him there. But the wrong... never mind. Ooh. War-torn veteran. Alright, wow, that was deep. It was deep, and at the same time, he didn't actually tell me anything. Oh, man. Didn't expect that. I really didn't. I didn't even expect that to work at all. And my character's like, yeah, okay. Well, she did not like the mask. I love The Mask. It was a great movie. Yes. Magic pills. So this is when the game gets interesting. You take some pills, things change around me. For the worse, maybe?